Welcome class 10th biology, and in this topic in life processes, this is the last topic whatever I am telling today. And up till here we have already studied about different types of life processes which are essential for the multicellular as well as unicellular organisms to survive in the environment, because these life processes, they play important role in keeping the microorganism and a living organism in a functional and a active form. And so far you all are learnt about different types of life processes like nutrition, transportation, and different circulation of essential elements and nutrients, and also removal of waste materials, that is excretion. You all learnt excretion in human beings, but today you will be learning about excretion in plants. Yes, as you all know that plants are also multicellular organisms, but they do not have some kind of particular organs for the removal of these waste materials, whatever those are produced inside the plant's body, but they have a specialized cells for carrying out this process, that is excretion. What is excretion? Excretion means elimination of toxic and waste products from the plant body is called as excretion. Okay. Elimination means removal of a toxic which are poisonous for the plant and which are waste, which are not useful for that plant, for the growth of the plant. So those have to be removed out. If those are not removed, they are retained in the plant body, it may cause harmful effects for the growth of the plant. It may make the plant non-functional and inactive. Okay, it has to be removed. So the process of removal of those toxic chemicals we call as a excretion. Okay, and what are the excretory products? Excretory products means what are the toxic and waste products produced inside the plants? Those are, first one is carbon dioxide, excess of water, and nitrogenous compounds produced during protein metabolism. Carbon dioxide, it is produced during respiration process. It is also one of the important metabolic process. But carbon dioxide is a raw material for preparing the food materials. But as and when the plant needs it, it takes from the atmosphere. But excess of carbon dioxide, it is not retained. It is eliminated out. So it is considered as a waste product. Okay. Excess of water. Water is essential for the healthy growth of the plant. But this water, it has to be used up by the plants. How much it is required? It is transported by the help of a water conducting tissue which are present in the roots, stem as well as leaves. First, roots will absorb the water. It will transport that water and mineral nutrients from the soil to the all parts of the plant. But excess of this water, it may cause harmful effects. So it is also considered as a excretory product, means waste product. Excess of water is also considered as a waste and a toxic material because it is not useful. And third one is nitrogenous compounds. Nitrogenous compounds in the sense ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, these all are produced inside the plant body. And how they are produced? During the proteins metabolism. Means when the proteins are produced inside the plant, these nitrogenous compounds are produced. But these nitrogenous compounds are not essential for the plant. They have to be eliminated out. Okay. So these are also considered as an excretory product. Along with this, there are some organic byproducts also. Organic byproducts in the sense some chemicals which are produced inside the plant, but they are not causing any harmful activities in the plant. They are stored inside the plant in the stem, roots, and fruits, as well as on the bark of those tree. So those chemicals, those are also organic byproducts. They are considered as an excretory product. They do not cause any kind of harmful effects. So what are those? Those are oils. Some oil yielding plants are there, and some plants like rubber as well as papaya tree, they will produce some kind of a white colored liquid material from the plant. So that white colored liquid we call as a latex. And some plants like oranges, they will yield some kind of chemicals So those are oils they will produce, but they will not they will store in the fruits as well as on the stem part. And there are some plants which will produce some kind of a jelly like material, and those are stored on the tree bark, and those we call as a gum and resins. These are the organic chemical compounds produced by the plants, and these are stored in the plant, and they do not cause any kind of harmful activities in the plant. So those are also considered as a waste products, but they are stored in the plant body. Okay, and there are some metabolic processes I told. Metabolic process means the processes which are essential for the plant for healthy growth, and these are essential to take place in all the plants for their functional conditions. So what are those metabolic processes? I'll be telling now. First one is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is one of the important essential process for the plants to prepare their own food. During this process, what happens? Carbon dioxide, which is present in the atmosphere, the plant will use up, and roots, they will absorb water, and sunlight, and leaf, which contains the green colored chemical pigment called chlorophyll. And these are the main important raw materials. By making use of sunlight and carbon dioxide and water, plants will prepare their own food, which we call as a glucose. Glucose molecule is prepared by the plant. It is in the form of a C6H12 and O6, and this is an organic compound. And in this process, carbon dioxide is used up and oxygen is produced. Oxygen is released along with the glucose. So during photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is used, oxygen is eliminated, means it is produced along with the glucose. But during respiration, what happens? Respiration process, plants use oxygen from the atmosphere, and whatever it is released in the atmosphere, they will use up, and they will release carbon dioxide. So these are the important metabolic process: photosynthesis and respiration. Respiration, it is carried out by the stomata cells present in the plants, in the leaf of the plant, and that is mainly controlled by the guard cells. Guard cells cause opening of the stomatal pore, by the help of which oxygen is entered, and those guard cells are only responsible for removal of carbon dioxide. These two are the metabolic process. Along with this, there is another important metabolic process called transpiration. Transpiration means excess of water molecules which are produced in the plant, they are removed out by the help of stomata cells present in the leaf in the form of a water droplet. Okay, that process we call as a transpiration. It is a process of removal of excess of water in the form of a water vapor or liquid droplet water. This process takes place by the stomata cells present in the leaf. This process is called as transpiration. So these metabolic processes include photosynthesis, respiration as well as transpiration. Respiration and transpiration, those processes are carried out by the stomata cells, but this photosynthesis is carried out by the chloroplast cells present in the leaf, in the mesophyll part of the leaf. And the end products are, in photosynthesis end product, glucose and oxygen. And respiration end product is water, carbon dioxide. In transpiration, what happens? Water droplets are removed from the plant body over the leaf surfaces, root surfaces as well as stem surfaces by the help of a stomata cells present in the leaf, root as well as a stem. In the form of a water droplet, water is removed out from the plant. These are the metabolic process. Whereas these are latex and gums, these are the organic byproducts produced in the plant, and these are the waste products. They are stored in the plant, but they do not cause any kind of harmful. Plant will remove in the form of those organic byproducts in the form of a white colored liquid as well as a gum or a jelly like material called resins. This is about excretion in plants. Understood? This is the last topic whatever I have told now. And next you will be learning about different which is the process which is essential for organism to continue its generation, that is reproduction. And this is the chapter is completed. So solve the exercise part questions. Okay, thank you.